Yes, it is true, no checks for SSI in October. Supplemental Security Income. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, we are specifically focusing on SSI, Supplemental Security Income, which goes out to about 8 million beneficiaries every single month. I want to talk through the details of October and address a question I recently received from somebody right here in the community who reached out to me and asked, is it true we're not getting checks in October for SSI? Yes, that is actually true, but I'll bring you all the details here in this video and talk through why that is happening and is this something you really need to be concerned about? Let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day to help you out in any way that I possibly can, as well as keeping you informed as things are changing very rapidly. There's a lot going on, new bills, packages, and proposals, announcements out of lawmakers and the administration. A lot of things are happening, and again, I want to bring it to your attention as well as point out anything you can possibly grab and or take advantage of as a fixed income beneficiary. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about SSI checks in October. What's going on here and why are they not sending out a check for these 8 million beneficiaries in October, and is this really something you need to be worried about? All right, so let's talk through the details, and like I said, I want to make this relatively quick here. I know there's a lot of you here in the community who do receive SSI. I do make dedicated videos here on the channel for you every so often, and this is one. Now, I did receive an email from somebody right here in the community recently, okay? The person reached out, which, by the way, I'm not going to share their name. They said, please do not share my name. You're welcome to share this in a video, but don't share my name. Okay, that's okay. No problem at all, okay? Here's the deal. The person reached out to me by email and said, I've been seeing some things coming around that they're not sending out checks for SSI in October. I don't know what I'm going to do. I rely on my SSI. It's my only check that I get. I get a little bit of food stamps, a little bit of SNAP benefits. I don't know what I'm going to do without this money. Okay, hold up for just a second, okay? Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. Let me explain what's going on. And again, this is not, nothing too weird here. This happens a few times per year. In fact, it just happened a few months ago as well, okay? Here's what it comes down to. It's because of the date in which, or the day of the week in which the first of the month lands on. This is what's going on here, okay? All right, so what's happening is obviously the 1st of October is a Sunday, okay? Because the 1st of October is a Sunday and the 1st of November is a Wednesday, I believe I just looked at the calendar, Wednesday. So the details of that is they don't pay on Saturdays, Sundays, and they don't pay on holidays, okay? Now again, you're probably thinking, oh, yeah, okay, now we know, yeah, okay. So here's what it is. Obviously, they don't pay on weekends and they don't pay on holidays. The 1st of October is a Sunday. Well, as a result of that, they're not paying in October, but rather you're going to get paid a couple days early, 2 days early, in fact. You're going to be paid on September 29th instead, okay? Friday, September 29th, okay? So when it comes down to it, yes, technically, SSI checks will not be going out in technically October, but rather it'll go out a couple days early in the end of September, September 29th, as a result of this, okay? This is why it's happening, okay? They're not taking your SSI check. They're not withholding your SSI check. You're still getting it. You're still getting it totally as you always would. It's just coming 2 days early because of the date in which the 1st of October lands, okay? That's why. That's the only reason why, okay? So hope that kind of makes sense. But again, this is nothing new here. This happens a few times a year. In fact, it just happened, I don't know, a few months ago. Over the summer sometime, what was that, June or July or something like that? It happened one of those months as well. So, and again, it will happen again in a few months from now in maybe January. I have not looked at I have not looked at the calendar out that far into January, but remember this much as well. January's payment always comes in the end of December as well because January 1st is a holiday. They don't pay that day. So it comes a couple days early there. Again, I did not look at the calendar out that far, so I don't know what day of the week January 1st is on, 2024. But if it happens to be a Monday, you would technically get your payment like 3 days early because they don't pay on Sundays, they don't pay on Saturday. You would get it the Friday before that, right? So again, I'll have to look at the calendar to see that. I have not looked out that far into the future yet. But again, the same situation happens basically every January as well, where you get paid, at least one day early because they just don't pay on the first of the month, if that kind of makes sense. So anyway, this is what it's all about. And again, it's not that they're trying to stiff everybody. They're not doing anything. In fact, they're paying early, right? They're certainly not stiffing anybody here, right? They're paying everybody early, which is awesome. It's always fun to get paid early, right? Have you ever had that before where, you're waiting for something and you're like, oh, I just wish I'd get paid already. I could really use that money. It'd be super nice. And then sure enough, you expect to be paid on, say, like the 10th or something, and it rolls in on like the 7th. You ever had something like that happen? Pretty cool. It's always super excited, like, whoa, it came today. This is awesome, right? So it's always just so much more fun to feel like it's in your possession versus just like floating around out there, like, when's it going to arrive? Is it going to arrive? Is it going to be in the month that I want? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So yep, this is what it comes down to, which, by the way, remember, October, wildly important month, okay? Now, again, there's a lot of other months out there that are very important as well, but when it comes down to October specifically, October is the month that houses the actual official announcement out of Social Security on the COLA, okay? And that also directly relates to SSI checks, okay? Remember, every single year, the SSI benefit, Supplemental Security Income, also increases as a result of the COLA. So Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, all of these benefits adjust because of the COLA, okay? About 70 million beneficiaries get the COLA every single year. So pretty exciting stuff here. That's not that far away. We're only down to weeks at this point until that rolls in. So pretty exciting stuff. Either way, I'll continue to keep you posted. And again, there's a lot going on here. October is a very busy month. In fact, between now and the end of the year, it's going to be very busy, okay? There's a lot of things going on. They've got to get some piece of legislation done. There's some key piece of legislation they need to get done between now and the end of the year. We've got the holidays coming up. I mean, really? We're talking about that already? Yeah, I know, right? It's craziness. That's where we are right now, and this is the reality of the matter. This is where we're at right now. So it's going to be busy. Between now and the end of the year, there will be some key announcements, very key announcements that directly relate to you and your monthly check, key pieces of legislation out of Congress as they sit there and twiddle their thumbs doing a whole lot of nothing. And they have to get it done, though. They have to do something, and there will be major changes coming in for low income and fixed income. So either way, I'm here for you in any way that it can be. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share this video with your friends, family, social media. Go back and check out any of the other thousands upon thousands upon thousands of videos here on the channel. I'm here for you every single day, no matter what. I have not missed a single day in about, 3.5, almost 4 years now. I've been here every single day, literally 365 for 4 years, basically, right? Anyway, just want to help you out in any way that I can. Enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one, and hope this helps you. Hey everyone, it's Matt here with you again. I just wanted to come back really quickly and sincerely thank you for your continued support right here on the channel, and to let you know I'm hearing you. I completely get it. The struggle is very real right now. I've seen it down below in the comment section many times, and I'm doing anything I possibly can to help you out right here in this community through these short videos, and again, doing all the research on a daily basis and continuously advocating for you and everybody right here in the community. Like I've said, it's been a very weird time for the last couple years. I think we can all probably recognize that based on the information I've been talking about in these videos for the last several years. It's a super weird time, and unfortunately, I think it's going to be this way for quite a while still, and again, we got to stick together through this time, which is why we've built this community and why there are so many amazing people right here in this community, just like you watching this video right now. And again, I just want you to know I'm doing anything I possibly can, continuously reaching out to Congress and the administration, doing all the research, and continuously advocating for the low-income, fixed-income beneficiaries that we talk about right here on the channel so much. Also, if you've left any comments down below in the comment section, I just want you to know, even if I have not responded to them, I'm seeing them, okay? I get thousands of comments across the entire channel every single day. I read the vast majority of them, okay? However, responding to all of them is not always feasible simply because it takes a lot of time to respond to them, but I am reading the vast majority of them. So even if you're leaving those comments down below and feel like I'm not seeing you, I see you, okay? I get it. The struggle is very real. I'm doing anything I can, and it motivates me when I see those comments coming in down below to continuously dig in and pound on the table here, trying to get more for those of you here in this community. So again, thanks so much for being here. Truly do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Enjoy your day. Have a good one, and catch you again later.